X was with it, Ja was with it.
Jay wasn't with it.
I tried 2 times to make that album happen. X was with it, Ja was with it.
Why do you think Jay didn't want to be
This is just my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't think Jay wanted to get in that room with X and Ja. It would not.
One more than the other, or
no,
both?
No, both. Jay is a very smart person. He's gonna do an album with R. Kelly. R. Kelly worships Jay-Z. Worships him.
And Kanye West.
Kanye West worships Jay-Z.
And Jay Electronica.
They all worshiped him. X and Ja don't worship Jay-Z. You're my man, but when that beat comes on, you're not above me getting at you. And that's what I do not feel Jay wanted to deal with. He didn't want to deal with... You know, I'm saying they would come at each other subliminally. So it wasn't a direct hit where they're gonna say your name and thing, but they coming at you. So do I want to make a whole album with these coming at me? And if I'm Jay-Z, there's a slight chance that, what is it gonna say? I'm not the nicest.
That's what up.
Right.
That's what up.
It's not worth it.
Where's my win?
Right.
The only thing I'm seeing with this is potential loss. But now people are saying, these is better than you.
Everybody thought the bond between Beyonce and Alicia Keys was unbreakable. For years, they stood side by side at award shows, industry events, and private Hollywood parties, smiling for cameras like 2 queens who understood the pressure of fame better than anyone else. But now, the internet is exploding after rumors started spreading that Alicia may have finally revealed shocking details connected to the tragic death of DMX. And people are saying Beyonce completely broke down behind the scenes when the accusations started gaining attention. What makes this story even darker is that fans are now connecting old interviews, strange comments, emotional performances, and long-standing rumors that never fully disappeared. For years, people whispered that DMX knew too much about powerful figures in the music industry. He was never the type to stay quiet, never the type to bow down, and definitely not the kind of artist who could be controlled. That honesty made fans love him, but according to many people online, it also made him dangerous to certain people at the top.
Everybody knows you've had battles throughout the years.
Yeah.
So at the time, they were saying that, you was on drugs. That's why they didn't want to invest in you.
Right. They already invested. What you mean they didn't want to invest? They already invested. Like I said, the album was recorded, shot the video, you mean? Everything. That was just some bullshit. You know what that was.
Do you ever feel
Let's
like
get
people,
rid of the competition.
Do you ever feel like people at the label didn't do enough for you when they could tell that you really needed help? Or do you think that you were too far gone?
No, I was never too far gone. I mean, it just, all I needed was just do me like you do everybody else. You don't sit there and speculate about this and think about this and assume this. Just do me like you do everybody else, and it's gonna be all right, man. You know what I mean? But that never happened.
So I think with DMX too, you never, Def Jam, I feel, never put a lot into DMX. It was always the groundwork with DMX.
And now, after Alicia allegedly hinted at secrets surrounding DMX's downfall, social media has turned into complete chaos. Some fans believe this is finally the moment the truth starts coming out. Others think the industry is trying to silence anyone willing to speak openly. But one thing everybody agrees on is this: the emotion surrounding DMX's death never really went away. Because the deeper people look into the story, the more uncomfortable questions begin to appear. DMX was never just another rapper. He was pain, struggle, honesty, and raw emotion all wrapped into one person. Long before the fame, before the platinum albums, and before the sold-out arenas, X was fighting battles most people around him could not even understand. His childhood was filled with violence, abandonment, and trauma that followed him for the rest of his life. And even after becoming one of the biggest artists in the world, he never hid that pain. That was part of what made him different. While many celebrities carefully crafted perfect public images, DMX let the world see every scar.
What happened was, I had the crazy track record, Def Jam, everything was good. I go to do the 6th album.
Jay-Z
Somebody
became
else takes
president.
over. Yeah. When he first got the job, he hit me with the call like, yo, dog, MH is running the building like, yo, you good? Finish the album, shoot the video. So what happened? Let's go on vacation and, we don't know. What you mean you don't know? How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video, then don't know? Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. You know, because at first you retire, then get me off the label, now you're back rapping again. Okay. It's all good.
He talked openly about addiction, depression, betrayal, and feeling spiritually lost. Fans connected to him because he sounded real. He did not pretend to have all the answers. He didn't act untouchable. When he prayed during interviews or cried while talking about his struggles, people believed him because the emotion was genuine. At one point, DMX completely dominated hip-hop. 5 #1 albums, massive movie roles, millions of fans across the world. His energy was impossible to ignore. But behind all that success, there were constant rumors about tension inside the industry, especially involving Jay-Z. The relationship between Jay-Z and DMX has always been complicated.
I was like, we gotta sign DMX, and they laughed at me. I remember when I left the office, Tina Davis said, she knew what I wanted to sign DMX. She said, if DMX don't sell, your ass is fired. Jay and Dame did not believe in DMX. Jay would be like, you think he's better than me? And I'd be like, he's nice just like you. I said, if you look in the hood, there's less of like you and more like him. Yeah, but he don't want to live that. He's depressing, Gotti. And I said, I don't give a... So Jay used to watch me grind with X, and he was off with the Hitman. And then something strange happened when I made Get At Me.
In the beginning, there was mutual respect. Both men came from difficult environments and fought their way into rap history. But as the years passed, fans noticed the relationship becoming colder. Interviews became more uncomfortable. Subliminal comments started appearing. People close to the industry hinted that competition between the two became deeply personal. DMX openly admitted more than once that he did not trust certain people around him. He believed the music industry rewarded silence and punished honesty. And unlike many artists who chose to stay quiet to protect their careers, X kept speaking his mind. That created enemies. Then came the rumors that things got even worse after Jay-Z became president at Def Jam. Fans started claiming that DMX's career suddenly slowed down at the exact moment Jay's influence became stronger. Some people argued it was just business. Others believed something more personal was happening behind closed doors. And this is where the Alicia Keys rumors started gaining traction.
Unfairly. She actually died screaming. And the Carters are responsible. But one of them is just a little more responsible than the other. Question is, did Sean Carter delete his mistress, his pregnant mistress, because his wife was jealous? Or could it be possible that maybe his wife's temper is just a little worse than most people think? And maybe he just had to clean it up to protect the brand's sake. I mean, I'm just speculating.
Because Alicia was around many of these people during that era. She worked closely with Jay-Z. She collaborated with major industry names. She attended private events most people would never even hear about. So when fans noticed certain emotional comments she allegedly made during conversations about DMX, social media instantly exploded with theories. People started replaying old interviews frame by frame, searching for hidden meanings. One clip in particular caught everybody's attention. Alicia was speaking emotionally about how the industry sometimes breaks the real ones first. At the time, most people didn't think much about it, but now fans believe she may have been indirectly referencing DMX and the pressure he faced behind the scenes. Then another rumor surfaced claiming Alicia privately confronted Beyonce about staying silent regarding certain industry secrets connected to X. That was the moment everything spiraled.
X was with it, Ja was with it.
Jay wasn't with it.
I tried 2 times to make that album happen. X was with it, Ja was with it.
Why do you think Jay didn't want to be?
This is just my opinion. Just my opinion. I don't think Jay wanted to get in that room with X and Ja. It wasn't.
One more than the other, or
listen, no,
both?
No, both. Jay is a very smart person. He's gonna do an album with R. Kelly. R. Kelly worships Jay-Z. Worships him.
And Kanye West.
Kanye West worships Jay-Z.
And Jay Electronica.
They all worshiped him. X and Ja don't worship Jay-Z. You're my man, but when that beat comes on, you're not above me getting at you. And that's what I do not feel Jay wanted to deal with. He didn't want to deal with, you know, I'm saying they would come at each other subliminally. So it wasn't a direct hit where they're gonna say your name and thing, but they coming at you. So do I want to make a whole album with these coming at me? And if I'm Jay-Z, there's a slight chance that, what is it gonna say, I'm not the nicest?
That's what
Right. It's not worth it.
Where's my win?
Right.
The only thing I'm seeing with this is potential loss. With now people are saying, these is better than you.
According to online gossip blogs, Beyonce allegedly became emotional after hearing Alicia speak openly in private circles about the way powerful celebrities protect each other. Nobody knows exactly what was said. Some reports claim Alicia accused several people of ignoring DMX while he struggled publicly. Others say she hinted that certain individuals benefited from his downfall. And once Beyonce's name entered the conversation, the internet completely lost control. Fans immediately started revisiting years of conspiracy theories involving Jay-Z, Beyonce, and several tragic celebrity deaths. Suddenly, old rumors about industry manipulation, blackballing, and hidden agendas resurfaced all over again. But here's the twist nobody expected. A lot of people were not focusing on Alicia's words alone. They were focusing on Beyonce's reaction.
Publicly, Dream Hampton spearheaded the Surviving R. Kelly campaign, which fueled the Me Too campaign. And that was all funded by Sean Carter to make sure that Robert Kelly went to jail. Get his lick back. Why is nobody understanding that Dream Hampton was being financed and ran by Sean Carter? They were able to go and get all of these witnesses because he was there with Robert Kelly. How does Jay-Z sit down with Gayle King and she not ask him one question about the intersection between him and Aaliyah and Robert Kelly? This is insane that people keep refusing.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. Thousands. I've talked to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
According to several insiders online, Beyonce allegedly became visibly upset when discussions about DMX started getting louder behind the scenes. Some claimed she broke down crying during private conversations because she feared the public narrative was turning dangerous. Others believed she was emotional simply because she genuinely cared about DMX and hated seeing his name connected to more controversy. The problem is that silence only made fans speculate more. people began pointing out how Beyoncé rarely addresses rumors directly. She almost never responds publicly unless absolutely necessary. So, when she stayed quiet once again, conspiracy channels and gossip pages filled the silence with their own theories. And honestly, that made everything worse. Then, another old story resurfaced involving DMX himself. Years ago, X spoke openly about the darkness he experienced in the entertainment industry. He warned people about fake friendships, manipulation, and losing your soul chasing fame. At the time, many people dismissed his comments as paranoia caused by addiction struggles. But after his death, fans started taking those interviews more seriously, especially because so many artists later admitted the music business can be emotionally and mentally destructive. What nobody expected was Alicia Keys becoming connected to those conversations. For years, Alicia maintained a calm, graceful image. She stayed away from messy public feuds and rarely inserted herself into controversy. That is why fans were shocked by rumors suggesting she privately challenged the silence surrounding DMX's struggles. Some even claimed Alicia was frustrated by how quickly the industry moved on after his passing. According to online speculation, she allegedly felt many celebrities publicly praised DMX after his death, while failing to support him enough while he was alive. That criticism hit hard because many fans secretly agreed. When DMX struggled with addiction and legal problems, headlines often mocked him instead of helping him. People laughed at his breakdowns, blogs turned his pain into entertainment. But after he died, suddenly everybody called him a legend. And that hypocrisy bothered many people, especially artists who knew him personally. Another reason the story became so explosive is because DMX always represented authenticity. He was flawed, emotional, spiritual, angry, loving, broken, and honest all at once. In an industry built on image control, that level of honesty made people uncomfortable. Some fans now believe Alicia's alleged comments were less about exposing a literal crime and more about exposing a system that emotionally destroyed artists like DMX while protecting the people with the most power. But online rumors quickly transformed that into something darker. Soon, conspiracy videos started accusing Beyoncé of helping protect Jay-Z from scrutiny. People revisited every old accusation ever connected to the couple. Old interviews resurfaced, body language clips went viral, emotional performances suddenly became evidence to internet detectives.
So the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got in the bathroom, and that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Cat Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we're talking about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. But we're talking about comedy, right, where I have all the credibility and all the pull. The problem with Friday After Next is we're trying to make a classic comedy. And this comedy involves and is never funny, no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are. If you would allow me to allow us to do this movie without a black man getting in it, I promise you that it will be twice as funny as it would be with him getting. So considering that's the real story, why would you bring up that story? 35 members of the cast and crew have never brought up that Ricky Smiley was gonna play Money Mike. No one ever saw me put on a Santa Claus suit. We got a wardrobe department. They made a Santa Claus suit for me. Why that wasn't in the bloopers? All of these big deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. Takes any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. People want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that, I value that, I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my in front of all my people at my agents.
At one point, some fans even claimed Beyoncé's recent emotional moments on stage were signs of guilt or stress. Others strongly pushed back against those theories, saying people were exploiting DMX's death for views and attention. And honestly, that divide made the situation even messier, because now the story was no longer just about DMX. It became about power, about celebrity loyalty, about what happens when global superstars are accused of protecting each other behind the scenes, and perhaps most importantly, about how quickly rumors can turn into accepted truth online without real proof. Still, the emotional weight surrounding the situation refuses to disappear. People close to DMX have repeatedly spoken about how deeply hurt he was by betrayal throughout his life. He struggled trusting people. He often felt used. Even during moments of success, there were signs he carried enormous emotional pain. Fans remember how he would cry during prayers, how he spoke about wanting peace, how he constantly battled inner demons. That vulnerability made his death hit differently. For many people, losing DMX felt personal. And because of that emotional connection, fans desperately search for meaning behind what happened to him. They want answers. They want accountability. They want somebody to blame for the years of pain they watched him endure publicly. That emotional hunger is part of why these rumors spread so fast. Because people do not just miss DMX the artist, they miss DMX the human being. Meanwhile, Beyoncé now finds herself trapped in another storm of internet speculation. Every move she makes gets analyzed, every facial expression becomes a headline, and according to reports online, the pressure surrounding these accusations allegedly affected her emotionally in private. Some insiders claim she feels exhausted by constantly being tied to conspiracy theories involving Jay-Z. Others say she understands why fans have questions, but believes the internet has gone too far. Either way, the emotional damage appears real. Imagine being one of the most famous women on Earth and waking up every day to millions of strangers accusing your family of horrifying things. That kind of pressure changes people. At the same time, DMX's fans argue that their pain matters too. They watched a talented man publicly spiral for years, while powerful industry figures kept climbing higher and higher. To them, it feels like the system protects wealth and influence, while broken artists get discarded once they stop being profitable. And that perception continues fueling anger online. Then there's Alicia Keys, whom many people now see differently after these rumors surfaced. Some praise her for allegedly speaking honestly about uncomfortable issues. Others believe her words were misunderstood and exaggerated by gossip culture. But regardless of what actually happened behind closed doors, one thing is undeniable. This entire situation reopened old wounds surrounding DMX's tragic death. It reminded people how much pain he carried, how complicated fame can become, and how dangerous the entertainment industry sometimes appears from the outside looking in. Because underneath all the celebrity gossip and conspiracy theories is a much sadder reality. DMX was a deeply troubled man who spent most of his life searching for peace he never fully found. And maybe that is why this story keeps haunting people. Not because fans truly know what happened behind closed doors, but because they feel like DMX deserved better than the pain he endured. As for Beyoncé, the rumors surrounding her emotional reaction continue spreading across social media every single day. Some people believe the tears were genuine grief. Others insist it was fear over secrets potentially surfacing. But without proof, nobody truly knows. And that uncertainty keeps the conversation alive. Because in today's world, perception can become more powerful than facts. One viral video, one emotional clip, one rumor repeated enough times, suddenly millions of people start believing they are watching the truth unfold in real time. But sometimes the reality is far more complicated. DMX's story was never simple. His life was filled with pain, success, faith, addiction, love, anger, and emotional scars stretching back to childhood. Reducing all of that to internet conspiracy theories may never fully explain the tragedy of what happened to him. Still, fans continue searching for answers because losing someone like DMX left a hole in hip-hop that never truly healed. And maybe that is the real reason these stories keep exploding online. People are still grieving, still angry, still trying to understand how someone so talented could fall so hard while the industry kept moving forward without slowing down. Now, the question remains whether Alicia Keys will ever publicly address these rumors directly. Will Beyonce finally respond to the endless accusations? Or will this become another mystery swallowed by celebrity silence and internet speculation? Nobody knows. But what is clear is that DMX's legacy continues forcing uncomfortable conversations about fame, power, loyalty, and the emotional cost of surviving the entertainment industry. And honestly, that conversation may be far from over.